Mackenzie, here is, I believe, your first throw at Royal. The first thing that I would point out is how you're holding it right here with just a couple of fingers, right? I think we want to get all of our fingers on there so that we can use every finger we have, every little bit we can to get power off of that, off of the ball. The other thing that I think we want to consider is coming up a little straighter with the leg. It looks like you're getting a little, possibly getting a little crossed over there, but that's probably not too much of a concern. Um, it's a good push back, and I want you to notice that you've done a pretty good job. You've stayed pretty low. The feet just don't quite land together, right? But all in all, not bad. We want them to land together so that um, this leg is, your block leg is extended out further, so that we're using up, maximizing this this circle. And then you push good, you push well off of your back leg here, right? But notice how your foot hasn't grinded yet. And maybe if we back up just a little so that when we're here, to also note, we want to get a good throw with your left hand, your block arm, so that starts the momentum coming to the grind, right? And these are somewhat left out as we continue to move forward. It sort of comes, but notice how your block arm is already bent instead of being thrown out. And if your foot, you know, wants to be rotated pointing forward, so now you're pushing up, and then that block comes, and then this arm becomes bent. But notice as well, what you do well is you've pushed up um, over your block leg so that you're reaching out well into the sector arm, that you got a good flick of the wrist, so that you're getting that power. But if we can add those extra fingers, and if we're up just a little closer to the toe board, that gives us another, 6-8 inches, and every little bit is gonna help us out when we throw. So let's back up and watch it at full speed. So all in all, really a good throw, but just finding some of those little things that we can sort of tweak a little bit so that we can keep getting better and see those big throws that I think you're prepared to get this year. This is the year you're going to go over 30 feet.